Stars and shit show. Selling Wilson from rap radar. I get down for my craft.
Yes, we'll talk at the film festival. I've been working, man. Yes, sir.
At long last, ASAP?
Yes, sir.
Without no further ado, man, ladies and gentlemen, ASAP Rocky. I want to talk about the movie too. I didn't get a chance to talk about that, the dope movie. I know you're real proud of it. Like what, people hear like rapper in a movie, they have their own stereotypes. Talk about what's going to make, this movie different and what drew you to the situation.
So everybody in here 21 and up, I presume? No? A lot of people quiet right now, man. Might need to check some IDs at the door, bro. Anybody 18 and up here? Make some fucking noise. Like, who
he likes crowd participation. Don't be quiet.
Oh, come
Make some noise.
Are you guys 18 and up? All right, I'm asking y'all for a reason. We about to do a fucking survey here, so I'm asking y'all to participate, all right?
Surveys.
So, any of you guys ever seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Think about that. Anybody here ever seen Spring Breakers, Harmony Korine? Damn, okay. Well, think about that for those who've seen it. And anybody ever seen Juice with Tupac? You take those 3 movies, put them in one, and that's dope.
All right, you sold that. I'm ready to go. June 19th?
Yeah, June 19th, man. June 19th. Yep. That's my synopsis. That's the way I see it. Yeah.
We'll talk about your character. What was your character?
I play as a 26-year-old Dom. He's from LA with a New York accent. And he sells drugs, yeah.
A rapper selling drugs.
So cliche. It's just hand in hand. Most rappers are drug dealers. So I was just like, oh man, this is a no-brainer. I wanna play something more complicated and challenging next time, like a journalist or brain surgeon.
You trying to take me out of my shit?
Give me something like elegant, damn. Test my intelligence. Jesus. But nah, I killed that shit though, man. I had fun. Zoe Kravitz, the beautiful Chanel Iman, my boy Shamik, man. We had a bunch of people. Puff's son, Quincy. Shout out to the homie Quincy, because that's actually the homie. Tiger's in it. Tiger, he got black. Oh, I can't tell you what happened. I ain't gonna tell you what happened. I ain't gonna tell you what happened.
You almost did.
I almost did, but Tiger's in it. Who else? I'm missing somebody. Did I say me? I said me?
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah. I think that covers.
And you're in a lot. You got a lot of lines. You're in it a lot. That's a big one.
I'm not even in it a lot either. I don't know why they showed me like that. It's because I'm pretty. I got like 2 parts. I'm not even in the movie like that, bro. Like, I got a cameo. You know what I'm saying? They did me dirty.
You keep talking about. So I've seen like little photos, like you've done like noisy documentary and stuff. Like you'll see like obviously you say you're pretty, you're a handsome young man. You always had this kind of sense of style. Like where do you think that came from to enhance that part of it? Like you was jiggy as a kid. Like where did that come from?
You know what? This is what I think. I could be wrong, but I've noticed people who traveled a lot and lived in a lot of various places throughout their lives are always usually more open-minded to a lot of other stuff, So I think it has to do with a lot. I think a lot has to do with the fact that I traveled. I lived in a lot of places as a child. I lived Harlem, Bronx, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Harlem again, etc. So I think moving around really helps, and I'm from Manhattan. I'm from Harlem, which is a section, a portion of Manhattan. I mean, culture and fashion, we're the mecca of it, like at the end of the day. So this is a no-brainer, and that's no cocky shit. I'm just telling you how I see it. I feel like some of the most influential people as far as urban fashion came out of Harlem.
Which
Cameron.
Okay, true.
Big L. Y'all too young, but he was very jiggy. See what I'm saying? We got the youngsters and we got the students, man.
I can't believe you the OG on the stage, man.
Yeah, we got Richard Porter, Al Poe. I know they wasn't like no celebrities, but they was famous and they was jiggy.
No, they influenced the artists.
Frank Lucas, We had a few other people. I'm naming so much negative motherfucker. I just feel like an asshole right now. Like, I just named all drug
You're
dealers.
educated.
Just like,
They're going to be Googling and shit.
they're like, who the fuck is Frank Lucas? Nicky Barnes? Who the fuck are these niggas?
They know, they seen the movies.
Yeah, no. Well, a lot of these kids don't watch TV, man. These motherfuckers are on their phones, on Instagram, Snapchat, Tumblr.
You don't like that, man. You only tweet every once in a while and it's all caps. You
Yeah,
don't
man. Yeah.
you don't you don't fuck with us.
Nah, you know what? I do tweet, man, but you want to know what the thing is? It's almost like admitting to the world that you're extremely bored at the moment. Like, you know what I mean? Like, really? I'm going to just start talking to nobody and hope somebody responds? Like, it's just fucking, you know? Like, I'd rather keep that to myself, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
They could be bored sometimes, but I could find things to do other than tweet a nigga. Like, what the fuck? Okay. I only go to, you know, Instagram and Twitter to look at my DMs. You know, I'm a creep. I'm a creep. I'm proud of it. Very proud creep, yes. I have to be. I'm 26. I'm having fun. What? Ladies, Insta DM me if you're trying to holler at the boy, you feel me?
You really are single, huh?
I'm out here.
No, but go back to fashion for a second. Besides, like, the Harlem style of it, like, when did you get to the point where you started knowing who Alexander Wayne was and designers and that whole side
like
of things?
16, 17.
Yeah. And what?
14, I knew about the basics, your Prada, your Dior, Ferragamo, stuff like that. But by the time I was 16, I knew about, you know, all the other alternative lines and, you know.
But what got you into not caring about, like, the controversy of maybe, like, certain things are cut a certain way and people will criticize the way you dress? Or, like, what made you cross that barrier where you didn't care and you felt like, I'm going to wear a skinnier jean?
I was 16. Well, the reason why I prefer skinny jeans is because, like, when I was growing up, we used to wear, like, Pepe's, Rockawares, and all that other shit, right? And, like, the back of your jeans just be dragging all ripped up and shit, you know what I'm saying, all fucked up, right? And I was just like, man, I don't want to look like that no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I think this is a good look. You know, it ain't for everybody. That's my thing. It's not, skinny jeans are not for everybody. Let's be clear. You know what I mean? It's for me, though, you know? And, I mean, you call it what you will, man. I make them look good. You know, I'm jiggy. I'm handsome, so I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Talk my shit real quick, you feel me? Man, I'm feeling myself, huh? I can't help it. I was born that way. I don't know, man. So, you know, like these, you don't know what these are. You don't know what, you guys can't identify with anything I have on right now. In fact, I would pay somebody right now if they could tell me any piece of clothing item I have on right now. Somebody raise their hand. What is it? Hell no.
Oh, man.
You got Flacco fucked up. Good try. Close but no cigar. What about you? Huh? No, baby. This is Drees. Drees Van Noten. No Haynes. Sorry. Yeah. It's all right, darling. Good try. You a cutie pie. You get a pass. Anybody in the back? That might be a jiggy motherfucker. Let me make sure, because somebody raising their hand. Hold on.
One of your
you
boys.
Don't count.
One of your boys.
All right, go ahead. Nope.
They just know that's your favorite.
Is it what? What? Nah, no Rick, babe. I'm sorry. Yes, definitely pay less. You know I'm out here. You know how we do it.
No, but you were saying how people you influence style, so now that people start biting your style, right? Like you influence people.
No, it's not
like,
biting until other rap niggas in my same category do it, and then it's not biting when fans do it. It's not biting, even when other rappers do it. But I got a problem with the niggas that act like they trying to style on you like we didn't. Like what? Like, sir. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
sir.
These young lads these days, man, I'm telling you, they just come out of nowhere like, yeah, this the new rap, this the new Rick. Like, what? I know these people personally. Like, what do you,
but is it more of a challenge for you to stay fresh because of people simulating?
No. Like, bro, look at my hair. I look like I give a fuck about, like, bro, I'm me.
But I know you also called out like Hood by Air, Ben Trill, like certain companies that you supported that maybe, Hood by Air, I know you support a lot.
It's not that I support it. You gotta kind of like, you gotta be precise. I made them famous.
Hood by Air, yeah.
Thank you, because it's the truth. You know how hard it is to make a fashion line big? You know how many aspiring designers that are just in this city alone that need that chance and that need that push. I'm not about to.
Is that why when they tried to lump you in with also criticizing Virgil Off-White, you clarified and said
Yeah,
he worked
because
hard
you
to
know,
build his brand.
see, you know, fuck it. Here's the thing, man. You know, I'm gonna just say it. Off-White's not for me, but that don't mean it's not for everybody else. I'm the guy, if I say don't fuck with that, it's 9 times out of 10, certain people are not gonna fuck with it. It's certain people who don't give a fuck about what I say, but then you got people who like, listen, I need to be ahead of what's going on. If Flacco say it's quiet, it's quiet. I'm not wearing that, right? so if it looks like I'm dissing this man's brand, which and I already killed his other brand, Ben Trail, that's dead. You know, that's his brand too, is finished. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, now it look like I'm bullying the nigga, like, you know, I'm picking on him, and it's like, it's nothing. I was just in fucking London with him. It's nothing personal against Virgil. It's like, I just don't wear Off-White. It's not for me, but that don't mean it's whack. I think the stuff he do with the women's line is actually dope too. You know, he has some good women shit.
What is your relationship with Kanye? Like, he's a guy also obviously heavily into fashion. I mean, he now wants to be a designer, obviously, but like,
Yeah, he's cool.
You know?
I think that Kanye he had a rough time in the fashion industry, and I think it's all starting to pay off, man. He paved the way, him and Pharrell paved the way for artists like myself. I would be here, I would be full of shit if I didn't tell you that when I was 16, I was inspired by Kanye West. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'd be lying, but, you know, now that I'm older, I'm inspired by me, which is okay. And other motherfuckers, like I said, like Earl and all these other cats that are putting out dope art. You know, Action Bronson, all these guys, Danny Brown. I even, you know, I mean, I like a lot of the stuff, man. I like a lot of stuff going on, man.
And you saying even some rappers, you don't like their music, but you like them as people. Like, your shit is
I mean,
whack,
I didn't say that, but that's true. You try to catch me. You know, it's just that, listen, I'm going to tell y'all right now, man. Listen, if any of y'all are aspiring to be in the industry, the coolest motherfuckers is the corniest ones. I mean, I'm talking about the ones that just, they so cool. You be like, man, I would do a song with you, bro, but like, you know, we could smoke forever, though. We could chill. Let's hit the club up. I got some bitches, like, you know, other than that, man, I can't do no records with people who I don't, on a creative note, see eye to eye with.
What made you put Mos Def on the album and some of the people you have on there? Like, I think you got Lil B on there.
I'm Lord Pretty. Lil B's not on the album.
Okay,
but
bad.
shout
I
out
try to sneak that in.
Shout out to Lil B. Nah, Mos Def. And another thing with Lil B, I want to clarify something because I was definitely hating on Lil B around 2012, 13, because this nigga was like wearing the grandma earrings, and I couldn't get jiggy with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just was like, yo, you supposed to be the bass god. Like, you know what I'm saying? But now I fucks with the bass god, man. Shout outs to the bass god. Shout outs to bass god. Very rare. Nah, but what was the initial question? All right, well, my name is Lord Pretty Flacco Jody II. You know, he's Pretty Flacco the first. So I had to get permission to have that name from him. I'm like, I didn't take his name, man, you know, but Pretty Flacco, I get that from Mos Def. I mean,
he's
you know
in London now too, right? For good, pretty much.
Well, he's in. Well, I don't know if I want to speak about his whereabouts, but
okay, gotcha.
He was in London with me for the longest, and yeah, we was definitely chopping it up out there, working on some jiggy shit, bruh. Too rare.
Keeping it a secret. Everybody got the surprise album, the surprise details to the album. Like,
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna just say it right now. 2 people who I could definitely say got some crack for y'all, man, coming up for sure, for certain, man. Seriously, is Mos Def and Pusha T. I swear to y'all, Pusha T is spitting like he 19 again, man. Pusha T. All right, I was on psychedelics the night he came over, so I guess I was feeling it like twice as good. I'm being honest, but like came through to the stew, played some shits, and I didn't give a fuck. I was acting like a fan in front of his face. So what? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan. So what? You know, it feels good to like hip hop again, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be like, damn, man, I'm embarrassed to be a part of this shit. Like, we be taking so much L's as a community, as a culture. Like, damn, man, look at this rap shit going on again. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's that kind of shit. And then every once in a blue, it's just somebody or something that happens that just make you be like, damn, this is what I fell in love with hip hop for in the first place. Yeah.
But your albums, talk about your album. What's your album gonna do to make us feel like that?
I think that's up to y'all to decide. You know, I'm going to give it to you, and that's it. I hope you guys like the album. You know, I can't really sit here, like I said, and be like, if me trying to describe this album will confuse the shit out of everybody. Like, nothing about me is just like standard. I'm just so complex in general, you know. It's unorthodox. I can't describe it. I can't elaborate. You just got to listen to this shit. I could guarantee I put my best into it. This is my best work yet. And this ain't to sell the album. This is how I feel. And when the day comes, the true music lovers and ASAP fans and people who fuck with jiggy shit want to listen to it, they will.
I know Mo said he compared it to like going from License to Ill to Paul's Boutique.
That was crazy to hear him say that, man.
What did you think about that?
You know, the way he breaks down shit, like, he's just different. You know what I mean? So for him, he felt like he never saw me spit like this before, because a lot of people always accuse me of being just swag and looks and all that other shit. And he was just like, man, it's over for all that, man. You know? It's over for all that.
You think that's going to end up being your legacy? The style part, everything that you put together?
Part of it, yeah. I want to be the modern day, like, Slick Rick meets Big Daddy Kane, meets LL Cool J, meets Keith Sweat, because he got all the bitches back in the days. Like, yeah, right. Meets,
couldn't dance either. He
meets Jodeci. I can't dance for shit either, so it's cool. Meets Jodeci. That's what I want to be. Wait.
You've done this good job about anger management. I was going to ask you, what happened to you in the bagel shop in London, my G? What happened, man?
You know what? I played my motherfucking self. You know why? Because it was about 4 a.m., you know, and I went to go get some cupcakes and bagels, you know, and we in this bagel shop in a quite nice neighborhood in London, and you know, there was some dudes in there, about 8 to 10 to be exact, and I was with my dude Joe Fox, and we went to leave. After we grabbed our shit, we left. One of these motherfuckers gonna throw a pastry at the car, like, but I seen him. He didn't know I saw him, because when he did it, he had one of the sneaky motherfuckers hold the door open for him and shit like that. So he didn't, and mind you, this motherfucker was like this big and shit, right? So I'm like, this nigga he threw the shit and ran inside. So I got
threw a pastry.
Yeah. So you know, I'm high. It's about 4 a.m. I'm drunk. I'm high. I'm a little upset. You know what I mean? I'm a little upset. So I go say something. All I wanted to do was put him in his place. I didn't think I was going to end up looking like an idiot on the internet the next day. I just thought, like, I'm just going to tell this guy how I feel. You feel what I'm saying? Because I knew, you know, what it was. They did that so I could go back in, react, act like. This is the thing, right? You walk away from it, you pussy. You punch him in the face, then you a dumb nigga. It's a lose-lose situation. I'd rather walk away with my money that I worked hard for, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been down that line plenty of times.
A lot of suing.
It's the dudes you think that's going to knock you out or some shit like that, right? You hit them as hard as you can, because you know where you come from. Like, you got to make sure, you try to lay them down. Those be the ones who sue you. They're going to sue you right away.
It's the come up. They want
Of course. The tough guys, punk guys, they all do it. You know, and I never been no tough guy. That never been my style. Like, that never been my style. I
always had hand skills, though.
I always been on some just chill shit. I never really had to fight growing up. Okay. I used to, for me, I mostly fought my friends mostly growing up. Like, I was one of that guy, like, I would just fight my friends. I never really had to fight like that. It's crazy. But that never been my style. I was always into the bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, that. I just always wanted pardon me, ladies, I'm still young, so I consider, like, I talk out loud. I forget where I am sometimes. Yeah. Ladies, I always wanted the women's, you know, and that was just my, that was my main concern, the women's. So I went in the bagel shop just to put the man in his place. But I didn't know that when they say certain things, it means something else. So I was looking more like an asshole, because when they say, he said, stop, he said, you acting like you got all the weight, or you throwing the weight or some shit, whatever the fuck he said. What it means to them is, if you a celebrity, don't come around and belittle everybody and shit. But I thought he meant, like, where your weight at, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, see me, nigga, like, what you mean? But you know, I'm from America. I'm a Yankee. I ain't know what to think of it, you know what I mean? But other than that, that wasn't about nothing, man. Those kids was just kids, and you know, I love London town, man. I look like an idiot. I'm not about to argue with no strangers no more over a pastry. I could have hit that kid, and I wouldn't have been able to go back to. I wouldn't have been able to go back to London again. None of that shit. That's just how I looked at it. I just felt stupid in mid, like, in the middle of it, I just felt dumb. Like, think about what you're doing right now, what you got going on in your life, man. This shit's stupid. And I was like, these niggas is pussy. Like, what you about to prove right now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they really pussy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they really pussy. So it's stupid.
Just gotta keep striving, man.
Yeah.
So you did a good job of that, man.
Yeah, it's the devils, remember? That's the
that,
devils,
right?
man. They always want to dance.
So besides the album, the movie, what else can we look for? What's the rest of the year gonna look like for Rocky?
Handsome. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm about to get on some real touring shit. Some, you know,
Okay.
I want to start giving people that live experience again. People don't know what to expect from me. Even today, you guys still don't know what to expect. So next month should be really interesting and fun. And I hope people love the shit that I worked hard for and worked hard on. And I hope they like it, man. I want to thank you for the clap. I want to, if I may, I just want to say something, you know, and, you know, a lot of people gonna be upset, but this is just how I feel. I'm not here I would hope to have the best record sales. We all do. If an artist tells you that, they lying. I'm not here to sell no fucking records, man. I'm here to break records. So that's what I'm gonna do for y'all. I'm gonna keep pushing the envelope, and please keep inspiring the culture. If you're a part of this shit, inspire us, man, because we need it back too. It's a two-way thing.
What should we, on that note, before we go, like, what should we look out for the mob? I mean, I think a lot of people's concern was,
the mob is here. Can they talk for themselves? Yo, come up real quick. What's up with the mob, man? Did they disappear already? Come talk. We got ASAP 12. Where Nas black ass at, man?
Come up real quick. Where we go?
Where's Nas?
Because people want to know that the mob's
there
strong.
you go. Yeah. You see the swag, the very redness.
Okay.
You know what I like about ASAP, y'all, is just that everybody don't try to dress like each other and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he still got a Pele on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
with studs in it and shit.
With Gaultier glasses. Jean-Paul Gaultier. They don't know about that. That's what I'm saying. And, you know, now you know something new. And this guy right here, very jiggy. I'm going to let him speak for himself. What's up, bro?
I'm just wearing Dickies for the rest of my life.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, you know what we do? Like, we go out our ways to go shopping just to stun on each other and shit like that. I get a kick out of that because these the only fly motherfuckers I know. And if, like, he has something that I can't get or, like, that I want, I just do business with him. Like, I still trade clothes,
He don't do business. He tries to finesse me out of it, basically. That's what he really meant, guys.
Fuck you, man. ASAP Mob. Cozy tape coming soon.
How come you be teasing us? You be saying you're going to put out an album, we don't get the album, put a mixtape.
Man, you know, Lamborghini, man. You know, he's in heaven now. So he left the blueprint. He left the notebook of what he wanted us to say, how he wanted us to do it, and we going to continue to carry out his legacy, man. Like, we have literal notebooks of composition books from ASAP and of all his plans and what he wanted. And besides that, I got my own vision. We going to make this shit happen, man. You know, and yeah, you can be expecting something from the ASAP Mob this summer.
That's cool, man. That's cool. I mean, that's something he was concerned about, obviously, with his passing, like the state of the mob, and you guys continue to.
I think we always been closer. I'm not gonna say him passing brought us closer together, but what I will say is, we appreciate each other way more because we know, like, tomorrow ain't promised to nobody. Like, our own brother, like, you know, that really happened to somebody we know. So at the end of the day, we know it's real. I mean, everybody knows somebody who, when somebody dies who not involved in, like, street shit or some fucked up shit, you just be like, damn, you know? And
it feels even more
none of these niggas, none of us, we not involved in no street shit no more. We don't have to be. We making music, you know what I'm saying? And so to have somebody die with, you know, being in that field, man, it just showed it was a wake-up call, and, you know, we still got each other. We still got yams. Long live ASAP Lamborghini, man.
Yes, indeed, man. I want you to continue to strive yourself, man. Please give it up for ASAP Rocky.
517 is a wrap. ASAP Rocky.
Yo,
Thank
what up,
you, brother.
Oh,
Did you have fun out there, man?
Man, I'm happy to be here, man.
You're like a comedian, man.
I have fun, man, because nothing like the honest truth, right?
and you engage the audience. I think that's what people don't understand about Crown. It's like they can watch on a video, but I tell people they need to be there because it's like, it's an interview, but it's also for the people too. The people that really want to know.
I hope that it's connected on camera.
Yeah, we definitely enjoyed our conversation.
First off, man, you gotta, you know, big up yourself, man. Everything you got going on. It's a very legendary person, man. It's a pleasure for us to do it. For NY, like how we did it, man.
Tribeca Film Festival, man.
That's
Two
big,
hip-hop
man. I'm just happy to be here, man.
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Of course, brother, of course.
Let's do it. Good luck with everything.
Of course, all day. Tribeca ASAP, you already know.